Well, with gas prices on the rise, more of us are looking for some escapes that are closer to home. And today, Jim Pruder from AAA Arizona is here to talk about some Arizona treasures, our state parks, and how we can actually get out to them and really keep the costs down in our family budget. So it's good to see you again.
Good to see you. With the budget problems that we're having in Arizona, we have 31 state parks, and they're under a lot of pressure to remain open. In fact, a number of them are closed. But we found some that we think might be fun to get away to for this summer, and we'll start with going up to Dead Horse Ranch State Park, which is up by Cottonwood, and it's an interesting park because it's pretty close. It's 423 acres at a 3,300-foot level, cooler in the summer, and it's in the Coconino National Forest, ideal for camping, mountain biking, canoeing, fishing, etc. But they have 8 one-room cabins that you can rent, and it's okay to bring pets. They rent for $50 a night, so very inexpensive. You have to bring your own linens, though, and they do have showers, and so it might be a nice place to get away with the kids and a short drive and go up and spend the night. So then if you want, you can move over to Lyman
Where's
State
Lyman
Park.
Lake?
Yeah, Lyman Lake is right almost on the New Mexico border on the northeast part of the state over by Show Low. And now this park is closed right now, but it's going to reopen this summer. And what's interesting is it's a 1,200-acre lake park. It's huge.
Do you have to camp?
Well, you can...
I meant, do you get to camp? That's what I meant to say.
You get to camp, but also you can see in that picture they have what's called a yurt that you can rent. They have 8 yurts, and they sleep up to 4, and they also have one-room cabins.
So is that, like, what's in that? It's just basically, is that like a permanent, I don't know what a yurt is, I'm sorry.
Okay, it's like, it's a canvas on a slab of concrete, and then they put canvas around it, and they have a wood frame, and then you sleep in there.
So you bring your little sleeping bags and everything else, and put in a regular tent.
They have bunk beds in there, and, so it's just a different way of sleeping. And they also have cabins that's kind of fun, and those rent for $50 also.
Wow, that's cheap.
It is inexpensive, and it's a wonderful park because the one thing about the lake, it's so large that you can take any size boat on it. So if you can tow the boat, no matter how big it is,
you're in.
No restrictions, you can use it. And again, we're looking for that to open this summer, so if you're interested, get some reservations.
Well, I heard Jerome is also a great place to go, and I know that Andy's been saying, I want to get out to Jerome, so this might be right up her alley. You
know, Jerome is an interesting town because it started in 1876 as a mining town. They were going to go in and mine copper and gold and silver, but they quickly found it was mostly copper. They were, electricity was coming in, and so copper was in big demand for copper wire. Well, they've turned this into a state park in part, the historic Jerome State Park. There was a mining boom, and so there was a lot of money at one time. I mean, I've been to Jerome. There was 50,000 people that lived in Jerome. It's hard to imagine when you drive up there now. But a lot of what was there is still there. There was a mansion by the Douglas family who came in and developed it all. So it's a fun place to get away, $5 to get in, and lots of neat places to eat, and I know a lot of bikers go up there, and so it's a great place if you ride a bike to go up there too.
Well, tell me a little bit about the Deal of the Week, if you could.
Deal of the Week is, I think, is one of the best ones we've offered because it really goes directly at helping the state parks. May the 7th, we're going to have up in Sedona at the Red Rock State Park a Bluegrass Festival. That's sponsored by AAA Insurance and by Arizona Highways Magazine. And all the proceeds from that, $23 adult, $13 for children to get in under the age of 14, lots of stuff to do, and that goes to keeping that park open. And Arizona Highways Magazine is going to have one of their photographers up there to help you learn how to take better pictures, which we all need to do.
Oh, you know what? You should have started with that, and I would have made my appointment.
Exactly.
Made my date. All right. Well, you're going to have all the information on SonoraLiving.com. As always, it's great to see you.
Good seeing you.
And if you need any help planning your next vacation, then you can always reach out to the folks. Get your membership through AAA Arizona and reach out to them. They can help you with or without that membership.